Last month, William Ruto was on a 3-day state visit to the United States of America, a visit that was highly hyped by top government officials and those supporting Ruto. They were everywhere explaining how Kenya stood to benefit from that visit. Hardly 1 month has passed, things have started falling apart, and it's now coming out very clearly that some of the pledges Ruto got from America might never see light of day. During that visit, Ruto, taking to his social media accounts, shared out this post. William Samoei Ruto, Kenya welcomes Coca Cola's announcement to invest shillings 23 billion, 175 million US dollars over the next 5 years to expand its operations in the country. This is a milestone in the firm's presence in Kenya and Africa, a testimony that we must sustain our strong collaboration for us to grow. In Atlanta, Georgia, toward the Coca-Cola company headquarters, after which Ruto shared out those photos. I don't know what they are signing there, but it's as if an impression is being created that a deal is being signed. I want us to dig deep into that, considering what Coca-Cola just announced a few days ago. Before we dig deep into this, let's listen to this.
Kampuni ya Marekani ya kutengeneza na kusambaza vinywaji maarufu vya Coca Cola imetishia kusitisha udhamini wa mradi maalum wa shilingi bilioni 23 pesa za Kenya iwapo mswada wa fedha wa mwaka 2024 utapitishwa kama ulivyo. Aidha, wadau kwenye sekta ya mazingira na mawasiliano vile wameonya kwamba itakuwa vigumu sana kuendeleza majukumu yao nchini kutokana na ongezeko la ushuru wa huduma za mawasiliano hasa dijitali. Taarifa hiyo tutairusha hewani hivi punde tu. Taarifa hiyo iko tayari. Msikilize.
So when you look at the negative externalities, there's already a mechanism that is tested and works. So the eco levy, and I'm not over canvassing it, it then becomes a double charge on already what's happening. And I agree with you 100% that would increase the cost of business and at one point make then industry products unaffordable. And then the circle continues. On mango,
this levy will increase the cost of doing business. We are seeing the cost of packaging for CSDs or carbonated soft drinks to the tune of 80%. And for the water, the Keringet that is in front of me here, the cost will increase by 53%.
That's Coca-Cola giving a very strong warning that if Ruto's government continues with the finance bill as it is, they will now not invest the 23 billion shillings they did promise and the deal Ruto publicized through his social media accounts. What's happening here, ladies and gentlemen? For those keenly following Ruto and his brand of politics, I won't be wrong to say that out of 10 words Ruto utters, 9 are clear lies. And even the remaining one is not the truth per se. So in a nutshell, Ruto cannot be relied upon. He can't be trusted. He has proved not once, not twice, that he is a perennial liar. And when I say he's a perennial liar, I'm not trying to take sides here. I'm just saying the truth as it is. And most of you here will agree with me. Something tells me very strongly that there was no deal Ruto signed with Coca-Cola when he visited America. And if they sign any deal, it's not as Ruto posted it here. That now Coca Cola is going to invest 23 billion. It might have been a deal in the process, a deal that had not been concluded. But because Ruto loves propaganda, and that's how he campaigned for the presidency, he has to use propaganda to sustain his rule. Something tells me strongly that that was not a finalized deal. And I'm saying that because Coca Cola is not just any other ordinary company that can sign a deal and then tomorrow it's saying it can't honor that deal. So it's highly possible that Ruto made some promises to Coca Cola when in the United States of America, but Ruto is yet to actualize the promises. Again, it's coming out very clearly that Ruto might have lied to Coca Cola when he was in the United States of America. Either there was no deal, or if at all there was a deal, Ruto lied to Coca Cola, and that's why Coca Cola maybe agreed to some deals with Ruto. So Ruto's lies have now crossed the borders and they are now going international. I also believe that Coca Cola has not been living in some vacuums. They know exactly what has been happening in Kenya. They know that companies are running away from Kenya to our neighbors. So for Coca-Cola to promise to invest 23 billion Kenya shillings in the country when other companies are running away, it's very clear Ruto might have made a promise to them which is now not keeping. And now assuming he made a promise which is now not keeping, and with this warning from Coca-Cola, will he listen to what Coca-Cola is saying? I highly doubt whether Ruto will listen, because even during the last bill, not only one company, but several companies gave warnings, but Ruto never listened to them. I doubt whether Ruto will listen to Coca-Cola. And if he does, then it will be a miracle. But now again, can Coca-Cola invest 23 billion Kenya shillings in an economy doing as poorly as Kenya? I highly doubt that again, because Coca-Cola is not there to impress Ruto or to impress Kenya, but they're in business. They only invest where they know they can make a profit. But with William Ruto's tax regime, I highly doubt that Coca-Cola can invest that kind of a money. As I conclude, it's now certain that William Ruto has been taking Kenyans for a ride. He spends a lot of taxpayers' money. He tours the world, but Kenyans are not getting anything meaningful from his travels. If you can just recall how that visit was hyped, and then you see what is currently happening in the country, all signs are showing that nothing good is coming as a result of Ruto's hyped visit to the United States of America. Nothing good is coming. And again, from that warning by Coca-Cola, that can also signal that more and more companies will most likely close in the country. And even if William Ruto's visit convinced some to come to Kenya, with this Finance Bill 2024, I don't think those companies, looking at what is happening in the country, are still interested in coming to Kenya. So all this to me was just a propaganda, and it might have been a propaganda even sanctioned by Biden's administration to hoodwink Kenyans into thinking that Ruto got something good when he visited America. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Those watching us outside Kenya, for the first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. God bless you, God bless Kenya.